Hey, what's up, everybody? So, this is part two of my top 50 favorite books, and they're not in any particular order, but they're all slabs. So, start off with Invincible issue 1, and I pretty much included this because this is probably my favorite series as far as what I like to read. This would be number one on my list, my favorite. It's a 9.4. Well, I'm not even going to say the grade. You can see them on here. So, Strange World, number 3. And Strange World is number 4. Classic Wally Wood cover. I have a partial run of these. I think I need like 3 more issues to complete it. So once I get that whole run, I'll make a video of all of them. But it might be years from now, so I don't know. Weird Science Fantasy 27. I don't think it's called the classic cover, but it's a classic cover. Let's be real here, you know what I mean? Wally Wood. Here's my giant size X-Men number 1. I just really love this book because this is my favorite X-Men team. It's kind of the first appearance of a lot of them. Storm, Colossus, Nightcrawler, and what's his name? Thunderbird. I don't really care about Thunderbird because he died and like right away anyway. But yeah. And it's an early Wolverine appearance. Werewolf by Night 32, first Moon Knight. I just love this cover too. I think it's a Gil Kane. Yeah, Gil Kane cover. And that's a book that has always been hot, like forever. So as long as I can remember. And it doesn't need movie hype or any of that. Here's Sensation Comics number 109. I believe it's the last issue. Yeah, it's the last issue, and it's a pretty classic cover. Carmine Infantino cover. A lot of people confuse this as a Alex Toth cover, but it's not. The inside art has Alex Toth artwork, but the cover's not. Second here, my slabs are sliding. Can't have that. Power Comics number 4. This is my only issue. I'd like to get a few more of these. There's 4 issues in the run. They're real hard to find though, and kind of expensive. Albie Cole cover. Captain Marvel Jr. number 6. A really cool cover on this one by Mac Raboy. Not sure how to pronounce it. Some of these have plastic on them, so sorry. I didn't feel like I shot this video a bunch of times, and I kept putting the plastic back on them and all taking it off, and honestly, I didn't feel like dealing with that again, so I just left it on. Sorry. But Captain Marvel, number 4. Classic cover where it says Shazam. C.C. Beck. 7 Seas Comics, number 5. Beautiful Matt Baker cover. And if you don't know who Matt Baker is, look him up right now. He's the original Adam Hughes. I'll put it that way. Suspense Comics number 8. Classic cover. L.B. Cole. It's got a tear seal, that's it. Not really restored, conserved. So, purple label. It's just the color. And the tear seal's on the back cover. Here, this one's in a crappy bag, but Spider-Man 14. Green Goblin's one of my favorite villains, and Spider-Man's probably my favorite comic to collect. I have a ton of Spider-Man key issues. And hint for newer collectors, Spider-Man books are super expensive, so be very careful. Number 50, Kingpin and the classic Romita cover, Romita cover. A wrinkly bag copy of, let me take this out, this bag's pretty bad, of Spider-Man 129, First Punisher. I think it's a Ross Andrew cover, or no? Oh, Gil Kane cover. Gil Kane cover. Ross Andrew art. The classic issue 121, Death of Gwen. And I read something where they said that this issue caused a lot of people to stop reading Spider-Man. They were so pissed off about it. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Here's 122. This is where the Green Goblin meets his end. And if anybody can explain to me how Harry Osborn's still alive, Norman Osborn's still alive, please elaborate. Because I see he's in like Secret Wars now and stuff, and I don't know. They reboot stuff, so maybe they change the story around, but it's just so confusing to me, that kind of stuff. That's why I stay away from newer Marvel books. I can't read them. They're too confusing to me. I do like Thor, God of Thunder, though. That book is awesome. Here's Avengers 57. I have another copy, but I'll show it in a little bit. I don't know where it's at in this pile. Here's Avengers 16. This is a classic cover. That's one of those classic Kirby masterpieces. And I just love how nice this copy looks. I mean, this book's not, I don't think it's a real valuable book. It's just this copy I ended up getting is just so gorgeous. I just love this copy. So, yeah. And here's the other Avengers 57. Here's an X-Men 101. First appearance of the Phoenix 9.0. And this one, I have this one in my list because it's one of the first slab books I picked up. And you will know because I paid around 66 bucks, or I don't know, something like that for it, which you will know that has to be a long time ago. Here's Fantastic Four number 5. This is my Grail book. Well, this one and that suspense issue that I showed, I think it's Suspense 8 with the L.B. Cole cover. Those are my two top books. Those are my two favorite books that I don't want anything to happen to them. I couldn't stand to lose those in any way. I would never sell them. Even if I needed money, I'd sell other things before I sell that. So yeah. And Doctor Doom's my favorite villain, so I had to get that. And here's a book, another Spider-Man book, number 300. It's the first appearance of Venom, full appearance of Venom. He actually appears in the issue before this, in the last panel. And it's kind of like the first appearance of Galactus looks, where it's like a real big, panel, a real big shot of him. So if anybody's like collects the cameos or whatever, $2.99 is the one you want. And that one's the real old one. That's probably the first CGC book I ever bought. Was at 300, and I paid $75 for it. So here's a Amazing Spider-Man number 6, the first Lizard. It's a 5.0. I'll tell you the grade on the old labels because they're harder to see. And I got one more. So here's the last book in the set. Spider-Man 13. I just love that I have this copy of it. It's a real nice looking copy. And these copies in this condition are well over $1,000 nowadays, so I'm glad I got it when I did. But yeah, that's all of them. So thanks for watching, and hope to actually let me show you guys something else. I just picked this up. It's not in my list, but it's just something I just picked up, so I figure I'll show it in the video. But yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Witchcraft issue 3, Avon book, whole spider cover, 1951, I think. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll continue watching everybody's entries. I'm enjoying these videos a lot. Later.